Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. As we can see in the title and thumbnail, today I'm going to be showing you guys 5 things I love about my brand new BMW M240, 5 things I don't like about it. As we can see, I'm just chilling right now. I was editing, but today we're going to go film the video. I got to go get ready, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's get this video started. And before we dive into this, ladies and gentlemen, I got some good news. I got some mods coming soon to the M240. I got some little stuff, I'm going to start off small and then work our way up, but I do have some stuff planned for the car. So make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, and also follow me on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, if anybody here even uses Facebook. I'm uploading a bunch of short content, short form content over there as well. So go check that out, as you won't want to miss it. It's going to be lit. Anyways, let's dive into this video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's start off with 5 things I do not like about the car, because there's so many things I like about this thing, and it was very, very hard to find things I don't like. First thing I'm gonna go ahead and say is probably the headlights. Just because they're not the M Sport headlights, this is something I might upgrade in the future. If you guys don't know what they look like, I'll pop up a photo right here on the screen. Bang! That's how they look. Basically, the headlight goes all the way around right here, but right now the DRL is only right there. So hopefully in the future we do that mod, and that is the first thing I would say I do not like about the car. Now, with the second thing, it's actually inside the vehicle. It has to do something with the infotainment system. Alright, so now that we are in the car, one thing I would say that I don't like about this car is that the climate controls are on the screen. So every time you want to, let's say, turn on your heated seat, you gotta hit that. It's very easy, I will say, which is honestly not bad, but as we can see, it is a touchscreen. Boom, you hit climate control, and this is where you want to turn on your seats and all that. But there's no button to get here. You gotta hit the screen every single time you want to go here. Kind of wish they made it a button to go there. For example, if they put something here, but no, I gotta hit the screen for it to go here. But honestly, these things don't even bother me that much. The third thing, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say that I don't like about the car, well, once again, it doesn't bother me, but is the back seat space. So as we can see, the legroom isn't bad, but let's say if you're pretty tall, you're not gonna fit back here, I'll be honest. If you're above, let's say 6'2", you're gonna have a hard time fitting in here. But for me, I fit fine. But that's also another thing I guess you could say that I don't like about the car, is that the size. But to be fair, it's still good for me. So with the next thing that I would say I don't like about the car is probably the tires on this thing. For anybody wondering, this car did come with run flat tires, and if you guys don't know what that means, basically they're just more of a harder tire. These are also all seasons, but basically run flats are when, if I were to run over, let's say, a screw or a nail, if it were to get punctured, the tire would be fine because this is a run flat tire. So therefore, it's a lot harder rubber, which also makes the car not perform as well, because if it was a softer tire, it'd be able to launch better, handle better, brake or stop better. But that's one thing I would say, is that it kind of rides a little more rough because they are run flats, which is another thing that I don't like. So with the last one, ladies and gentlemen, has to do something with the grill. Now, if you guys don't know, this grill right here actually opens up when you're driving, but I think it would be so cool if you could keep it open when you turn the car off. Now, let me know if anybody here knows if you can. I don't know if you can. I feel like that's something you would know that you would be able to do, but I don't know if you can, sadly. But as we can see, it's closed and it opens when you're driving. It looks really good when you open it. And then also another thing has to do with the inside is that there's no wireless charging. Luckily, there is wireless CarPlay. I mean, it's not that bad, but I was just trying to think of stuff. But now, let's go to the 5 things that I like about this thing. So, moving on to the first thing that I like about this car is that B58. If you know, you know. Let me just go ahead and pop this hood quickly for you guys. Oh yeah, this is the first thing I like. Obviously the engine, one of the best BMW engines ever made. Let me just go ahead and rant a little bit about this thing. So as we can see, this is the beautiful inline 6 single turbo. This thing makes almost 400 horsepower. It is fast as heck, and it sounds amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the best sounding BMW engines. People say these things sound better than the M3s, the S58, which is the engine in those, and also the S55, which is the previous M5 and M4 engine. This thing is also very, very tunable. You can get a downpipe and a tune. You can get a beautiful intake. So many things you could do, and that is something I definitely want to do. I've seen your guys' comments, seen people saying, JoJe, we want to see some tunes or we want to see some engine modifications. Stay tuned. I have some things planned for this, and this gotta be one of the first things. Now I just want to go ahead and point something out. There are so many things I could list that I like, but I'm going to keep it to 5. So moving on to the next one has to do with the wheels. All right, these are 19-inch rims, and they don't make these rims anymore on like the newer ones. The newer M240s, like, I don't know if you guys could tell, but these are like a gold trim. Like, they're gold. They're like a gold silver rim. It's kind of hard to see maybe on camera and with lighting, but these are like a goldish silver color, which is beautiful. And I also love the goldish silver mirrors and the badges on the car. It's just beautiful. Now moving on to the next thing, the third one is the seats. Now these seats are so comfortable. These are the sport seats with the blue stitching, the bolstering that you can adjust, super comfortable, and they smell good because they're full leather. These are the upgraded option. If you guys didn't know, the base seats on this car are actually like a vinyl leather. No, they're not really like a real leather, but these are a full real leather, which is absolutely amazing. And with the blue stitch, and it's also on the back seats, which is amazing too. So ladies and gentlemen, my fourth thing that I love on this car are these M markers. These light up at night. They look so good. But let's go around to the other side. It's actually on the dash. Now I didn't even know this was an option you could get on this car. But as we can see, it's on the dash right there, which is beautiful. Absolutely love that. And then it's also on the door right here, which looks great. For the fifth and final thing that I love about this car is the sound and the performance. So let's go ahead and get a startup. Even though I know I did a startup before in this video, we're gonna start this thing up again. Go ahead and listen to that B58, shall we? That's what I love about this thing. And for a stock exhaust, I feel like it sounds like insane. And this is literally stock in sport mode, which sounds amazing, which I love about it. So ladies and gentlemen, comment down below what your guys' favorite thing is about the M240. I love this thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you guys want to see more just like this. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.